question for me.
For you on Saturday, just obviously you won ACC Player of the Week, but how did you feel you performed? How did you feel the O-line as a group performed?
I feel like we're still coming along together. There's definitely some things, we left out there. I just want to clean up and make sure we're on point. But, it's just good. Games like that, you just want to go out there and make sure you're on point, execute. And then it's good to see some of the young guys get a chance to go out there and show what they've done so far all offseason. So it was good.
What's the thing at the top of the list as far as cleaning it up, getting better at it for you guys?
Really just the communication. We're out there with some new guys, so we all got to play as one. And that's probably the biggest and hardest challenge to do, is to make sure we're all on the same point. So, but other than that, though, we just, it's everyday fundamentals.
You ran more inside zone, it seemed, in that game than in other games. How does that affect? What do you think?
This is what Coach calls. So, he calls it in. Jordan tells us to play, and we run it. So, I think he was just trying to keep things kind of pretty basic. But, it's a good chance to work on inside zone. We haven't run it too much. It's not like a big thing for us. But when we get a chance to run it, maybe we want to roll with it. So, we scored actually off of it. Trey's first touchdown. So, it was good.
Darius was lined up next to you as a center. How impressive is it to you, his versatility, his ability to slide into any spot and seem to master it?
Darius is a special man. He, when I first got here, he was one of the first guys to help me out, just adjusting to Florida State and then learning the plays, because he could play all 5 positions. I was at Charlotte, I played all 4. I still ain't played center yet. So, when you at center, it's a whole different ball game, man. So, just from more than just being athletic, the knowledge it takes to be able to ID the front and get everyone on the same page, communicate to both sides, and then the defense likes to move and stuff like that at the snap or at the clap. So, that stuff is challenging. So you really have to be locked in. So it's very, very impressive that he's able to do that, and he's a very key piece for our line.
With Maurice out, did that affect any of your play calls? Are there things that maybe Maurice could have added?
No, I wouldn't say they changed the game plan too much. We're luckily we have a very veteran offensive line, so we have about 8-9 guys that can come in, rotate, and play a lot of different positions without having to make major changes to the game plan. So it was unfortunate that Maurice was out, but right now, it was next man up mentality. You don't really have time to think too much about it, and you just got to go out there and do your thing and execute at a high level.
How big are those snaps for those the young guys that got at the end of the game? How big are those snaps as a freshman?
Those are huge. I didn't play till my redshirt sophomore season, so just being able to go out there, and plus we didn't have the redshirt rule where you could play 4 games. So, going out there, getting your feet wet, getting some experience, because we go against some of the best defensive linemen and linebackers here every day at practice. Sometimes you're gonna have a bad day, it can get discouraging. So when you actually go out there and actually able to play against another opponent and stuff like that, it's big time experience, and it's going to help the game tremendously.
Anything about BC's front 7 stand out to you on film?
They're a good team. We're just going to make sure that we're on point. Right now we're focused on the game plan, things that we've added, and just want to make sure that we're on point. We had a good practice today. Tomorrow we'll come out with the same focus and just focus on us.